YouTube? It's your girl, it's me, Nicole, and I'm here with another YouTube video for you guys. Today we'll be talking about anxiety and just how to deal with anxiety, what you should do whenever you feel anxiety coming up, and just some helpful tips that have helped me, you know, just kind of deal with my anxiety. I feel like nobody ever just overcomes anxiety. You just learn how to deal with it. Anxiety can come in different forms. People sweat, some people, you know, pass out, some people like their chest gets tight, some people hyperventilate. Like, there's a lot of ways that anxiety shows itself, and I just wanted to come on here and just give you some helpful tips on how to deal with anxiety. Like, a bitch has anxiety right now. Right now, doing this video, even just talking about it, like, just gives you, can just give you anxiety. But we're all here to grow, we're all here to heal, and we're just going to get through this, because everybody deals with anxiety, whether you like to admit it or not. You deal with it, and it's just really a part of life. A lot of people deal with it every day, have to take medication for it. Luckily I'm not one of those people. I've learned how to deal with it, but it is still hard. And there are like different forms of anxiety, different types of anxiety. For me, for myself, I can definitely say I didn't notice I had anxiety until my dad like passed away, and I would get anxiety like really bad like at nighttime. So like, I'm filming this at nighttime, and yeah, you put it together. But I get really bad anxiety at night. Like, my chest will get tight, I'll start breathing kind of weird, or sometimes I'll hyperventilate, or it's just kind of a mixture of a lot of things. But I can definitely say I've noticed me having anxiety whenever my dad passed away, and learning how to deal with it can be very hard, especially if you're not in a good headspace. And you know, I think it's just, you just have to learn how to get through it. Some doctors recommend you, they can like recommend you, like give you medication for it. Me personally, whenever I told my doctor like about my anxiety, she had offered like, you know, Xanax and stuff like that. And I'm not a big person on like medication. I would rather just not take it. I would rather just try to heal naturally. Like, and I just heard a lot of things about Xanax. I know a lot of people that take Xanax, and it just doesn't show me a good side of them. So I definitely don't prefer anyone take medicine for anxiety unless it's really just that bad and you need it. Then go ahead. But just me, my preference, I don't prefer taking that. So yeah, so ways I've learned how to deal with my anxiety is really just kind of, when it comes up, I just try to, like, you know, do some breathing techniques. I used to deal with just like shortness of breath a lot. Whenever I started noticing my anxiety, that was the thing that would freak me out the most, is like my shortness of breath. Like, a bitch could not breathe, and I'd be like, bro, like, I can't breathe, blah, blah, blah. And I never dealt with anxiety before, and I was like, bitch, like, you're having an anxiety attack. And I would just be like, dang, like, I've never had an anxiety attack before, until, like, you know, I had to deal with all those emotions from my dad passing away. But it's definitely hard. I can definitely say I had a friend that referenced this book to me, and I'm about to show you guys. This book right here is a lifesaver. It really helped me just deal with a lot, and it's called The Anxiety, Phobia, and Workbook. It just talks about, like, let me see, it has like a whole bunch of different chapters. Like, the first chapter is anxiety disorders, and it talks about like all the different types of anxiety disorders, and it just talks about how to overcome it, what you can do to overcome it, what you can do, you know, to help you calm down, how to stop an anxiety attack, how to how to overcome like worry and stuff like that. So if you worry a lot, I would definitely just, you know, recommend this book. This book is really a lifesaver. Like, I know it looks big, but you can break it up and you can read chapters, 1 chapter a day. Or if you're just feeling like you just need something to help you calm down, you can definitely like read this book. Like, definitely gives you tips and just little things to do. Another way that helps me with my anxiety is I've started to do yoga. Okay, now yoga helps me just come back to reality and just, you know, I'm fine. Like, I use this lady on YouTube. Her name is I think it's My Curvy Yoga. She's pretty dope. She's like she's heavier set, and she's a black woman, and she really just, she knows what she's doing. Like, I'll probably put her on and then I'll play like some either nature sounds, ocean sounds, or like some Jhené Aiko, and I'll play like the calm down song. Like, that really helps you just get into yourself and just breathe and just release like negative energy, and just releasing like fear, releasing just anything you need to release that's like any that you feel is just like kind of overcoming you. It just helps you release all of that energy out. So when she tells you to breathe in, you can be like, when I breathe in, like, I'm taking in positivity, I'm taking in positive energy, I'm taking in strength, I'm taking in love. And then you can be like, when you release, you can say, I'm releasing fear, I'm releasing anxiety, I'm releasing whatever you're dealing with and you just need to release from your life. You can just say that whenever you're breathing out. So yoga, it definitely, that helps a lot. Yoga and meditation. I usually meditate whenever I do my yoga, just because it just kind of, it's, I mean, I feel like yoga is meditation, but like, it just all plays in together. You know what I'm trying to say. It's all together. So yeah, and yoga, like, it helps you get flexible. Okay, I've been trying to learn how to do the splits, and sis didn't know she could get that low. Okay, like, I'm almost there to where I could just fall into the splits. So yes, yoga is just a form of relaxation. It helps you to not be stressed, and I would definitely recommend yoga to anybody that deals with anxiety. Also, I used to do like breathing techniques as well. It talks about it in this book. I'm not going to speak too much on that because it's very self-explanatory. I would just say you would put yourself in a positive atmosphere, or sometimes like I can be like very impatient and very impulsive sometimes, and if somebody says the wrong thing to me and I feel myself about to like go on 10s, because sis can go on 10s in a hot second, and not a lot of people know that. It's like, sis, like me, I'll go to 10s in a hot second. But it's like when I feel myself about to go that way, like I just sit like this, and I just feel like, breathe in, breathe out, like, and you just kind of focus yourself like on your breath, like, and it might be a little shaky because your nerves are up there, but I promise you, like, it will calm down. Like, you will calm down. So I would definitely say that breathing it helps a lot if you're just kind of all over the place and you just need to get yourself grounded. I would definitely say just breathing from your stomach, it definitely helps calm you down. So that's another way to deal with anxiety. Also, you just gotta find different things to kind of just draw you back into yourself. So I would say music helps me a lot. R&B music, like old schools and stuff. Like, I love Isley Brothers, I love Summer Walker, I love SZA, her, Sir, Lucky Days, my husband, you feel me? Lucky Day always grounds me, y'all. I love Lucky Day. He helps a lot. Lucky Day, Music Soul Child, Kim, like all of them, like, they just help me, you know, just calm down and stuff. So definitely say music helps a lot. I'm just letting y'all know it helps me, and maybe you can relate to it. Also, I've fallen off, but I used to read books like all the time. Like, I know y'all see this big book, but sis can read. She reads hella books. I read hella books. Like, I'm a nerd. I know mine may not look like a nerd, but I'm a nerd. I love to read books, y'all. Like, that's one of my things. And I'm very crafty, as y'all can see. My backdrop. Go ahead and look at it, sis. My backdrop, you feel me? I made that. Okay. But yeah, like, try to tap into your creativity. I would definitely say, like, during quarantine, like when we were really on lockdown, I was doing a lot of arts and crafts, y'all, to just kind of keep my head just away from everything that's been going on, because there was a lot going on. I mean, there still is a lot going on, but at that point, like, we're on lockdown, we have a virus we don't know about. Like, sis was just having panic attacks every day, and I was like, I just can't live my life like this. But it eventually got better. Another way that helped me calm down is really reading like my daily devotional every day, just holding on to that scripture, just taking it with you throughout the day. You know, I definitely do talk to God like when I'm just really like struggling and just going through it, and just need someone to talk to. Like, he's always there, he always listens to you, he's never gonna leave you, he loves you, like, you know. So definitely do that. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Is there anything? Always call up a friend, y'all. Don't call up, listen. Listen, don't call anybody that's going to raise your anxiety up even more. Like my mom, don't call her. I don't call sis at all, because she just, what are you worrying about, this and this and that. I feel like a lot of parents just don't understand like anxiety. Like, I feel like this generation is more outspoken when it comes to just expressing like our like anxiety, social anxiety, depression, stuff like that. I feel like we're more expressive when it comes to that, and I don't think our parents are used to that, so they're just used to not dealing with their feelings. But that's why I usually don't go to my mom, just because, like, I'm not gonna say she's not open-minded, but it's just hard for her to like understand, because I don't really think she deals with anxiety. So I usually go to somebody that can relate to it, and it's usually like my best friend or something. Like, I always call her and be like, bro, like, I just need you to talk to me, like, I'm going through some shit, like, I just need you to listen. So you can always call somebody. You know, if I don't have nobody to call, like, for real, I'm not gonna put my phone number out, but follow my social media accounts and just DM me and be like, yo, I'm going through this, blah blah blah. Like, I'll be there for you. Like, I know what it feels like to be alone and just not have nobody at all, just feel like you don't have anybody at all. Like, I definitely know how that feel. And y'all have my social media accounts, because it's at the end of my video, and I know y'all see my Snapchat and my Instagram. So do the social media if you just feel like you need somebody to talk to, like, on a real, like, for real, DM me, and I'll for real, like, be there for you. Like, I'm the queen of just being there for people. And I would definitely say I'm that way just because I know how it feels to be alone, and I know how it feels to feel like you have no one. So most definitely, if you ever need somebody, hit me up, like, for real, because nobody should ever feel like they're by themselves, and I mean that for real. That's not a good place to be. And when you feel like you're alone, like, your mind just wanders off to different things, and nobody should ever feel, you know, that low and alone to the point where they're just, I'm not trying to say people get suicidal and stuff, but, like, I am trying to say that, like, people do get suicidal. I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying, like, that's how some people feel when they get alone. I never want somebody to feel that way, to that point where you feel like you don't want to be here anymore. So when I say hit me up for real, like, I really mean that. because you have a purpose. You are here for a reason. And sis, we all got goals. Kings, we all got goals. We all have a reason to be here. And I don't ever want somebody to feel like they don't have a reason to be here just because somebody said this or somebody said that. Like, you have a reason to be here. You have a purpose, kings and queens. You feel me? And I said what I said. But for real, y'all. But I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, and working out. I got a trainer, y'all. So sis about to get right and get it tight. I would definitely say working out just helps you. It helps you focus on yourself. Like, ooh, like I'm pumping it, like I'm getting it, like I'm about to be bad. Like, working out is just motivation in itself. Working out definitely helps me with my anxiety sometimes, like just to keep my mind off of other things, because I'm focusing on pressing, or I'm focusing on running, or I'm focusing on boxing type shit. Like, we have to, my trainer, she had me doing boxing the other day, and I was like, sis, I am tired, but you know, I was into it. I was like, nigga, you feel me? So somebody run up to me, but what's up? What's up? What's up, nigga? No, I was playing. I'm not playing, but for real. But yeah, so I think that's all that helps me with my anxiety. I hope that this video, you know, helps somebody, you know, come out to them, you know, having anxiety, or just kind of opens them up to be expressive about it. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about anxiety. I know a lot of people don't like to deal with their anxiety, but I feel like the more you suppress it, the more, like, the worse it gets. So definitely don't suppress it. I'm going to a counselor right now, actually, and just to let y'all know, nothing is wrong with going to a counselor. I mean, I don't think anything's wrong at all, as long as you feel like they're trustworthy and you feel like you can trust them and you feel like the connection is really genuine. I feel like in order for you to have a counselor, you have to connect with them in some type of way, and I definitely connected with mine. So I feel like if you think that there's a genuine connection and you feel like they're trustworthy, I would definitely say find a counselor. Right now I'm doing 1 session a week, and that really helps me because I deal with a lot of emotions. No, I'm not a Cancer, y'all. Y'all probably thinking I'm a Cancer or a Pisces, but I'm not. Sis is an Aries, you feel me? But I'm trying to learn how to deal with my emotions and deal with just, I get flustered real easy, so I'm trying to learn how to be patient with myself. That's another thing. And I'm also going through just a lot of stuff that I'm gonna talk about in another video. I'm going through a whole breakup. I don't know, a lot of y'all don't know that, but I'm very private with my life, low-key. So going through a whole breakup, and I needed a counselor, and she's definitely been helping me, just helping me talk through it, and just you know, help me build my confidence back up, and just letting me know, just showing myself that I am enough for somebody eventually one day. Definitely not going to be getting in a relationship anytime soon. We're going to talk about relationships in another video, but I would definitely recommend a counselor if you haven't already been going to counseling sessions. I definitely say that at first it's hard because you are talking about your problems. So when you talk about stuff you're going through, it does bring up a lot of emotions. And I would say like my 3rd week of counseling, like I was very, very emotional. Like this 1 week I was so emotional. When I went to my counseling session, like everything just came out. Like I was just like, if you touch me I would cry. Like I was really emotional. So I'm definitely, when you go to counseling, be ready for that. Like that's something that you need to be ready for. You're gonna have to be ready to heal, and you're gonna have to be ready to grow. So, but I definitely recommend counseling for anybody that's dealing with anxiety. And also, like I said, just reaching out to a friend, a loved one, somebody you know that you can trust, and somebody that's not going to judge you, because anxiety can just be a lot. And just make sure whenever you open up to somebody about that you trust them and that they are trustworthy. So I hope this video helps a lot of people. I just wanted to kind of reach out and just talk about anxiety, because I know it is hard to talk about. But just know that you're not in it alone. Other people do deal with it, sis. I don't know, like a lot's going on, so I know people's anxiety is up the roof, okay? So just don't ever be afraid to talk about it. Like I said, if y'all ever need someone, social media, you feel me, my social media will be in my outro, you feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you push that subscribe button and also push that bell so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Y'all be safe out there. I know it's corona season. Make sure y'all wearing y'all mask, you feel me? Don't be out here being a thought pocket. Don't be out here twerking it and you still coughing, okay? Be safe out here. It's a lot going on. Love y'all and see y'all later.